Hey investors, welcome to this stake portfolio update. Now we're going to jump on the laptop and I'm going to share with you a couple of emails that I've had from Stake recently that I think you may find interesting. The main portfolio update will actually be at the end of June, so of course if you're not subscribed and you want to check that out, then please do so. The reason it'll be at the end of June is because all of the properties that I invested in during the secondary market that was open at the beginning of May, all of the transfers and the first rental payments from those will be paid at the end of June. So you'll see a lot of figures in that end of June update. But having said that, getting onto the laptop here, let's see what we've had from Stake. So the first email, I literally just had this one 3 hours ago, says we've hit a new milestone, and then you could see that counter there. So they've actually hit 200,000 users now, which is insane when you think 3 months ago, I believe they were at 152,000. So to gain another nearly 50,000 in just a few months really shows how much this platform is growing. And I did download a newer app update which said they'll be expanding to Egypt, so buying properties in Egypt so that we can invest in them there if you decide to, or you may want to just stick to Dubai. It's up to you. Now the next email that I had was one here. It says City Walk 104, which was the very first property I invested in on the platform, says has welcomed its first guest. Dear valued investor, as a reminder, we recently updated you that your 2-bed apartment in City Walk, Building 11B, Unit 104. So the Unit 104 is just what Stake call it. That's nothing to do with, I don't think it's anything to do with the number, or maybe it is the number of the apartment. But that 104, it's what Stake are actually numbering it. So there'll be another one that's say 105, and then you can know which property is which basically. But it said it's ready to welcome its first guest, and basically the appointed holiday home management company, The Mint Stay, has secured the apartment's first guest in a very quick turnaround time. The guest checked in with their family and has booked the apartment for 3 months, securing you, the investors, income for the typically low season of summer. The unit is being rented out for 57,000 dirhams. 57,000 dirhams there, as you can see on the calculator, is £12,500 basically. Yeah, really cool that they've sent me an email there letting me know. It's why I had some rental income from this first property. Did not expect any at the end of May, and then it's only a couple of pounds, but it came in to my surprise, which was a nice welcome there. But then it says here, the Mint Stay's website has bookings available for the end of August when the current guests check out. Have a look at the link here and then share. It says feel free to share the link around with family and friends and encourage people to book, because obviously the more people that book it, the more we're going to earn from rental income. But you go on that link and here it is. So this is like an Airbnb type site here, Mint Stay, and you can see all the nice photos here. Let's go ahead and click on the main photo. Then you can scroll through them here. Obviously, I've already been through this apartment on a previous video, but just to show you the Mint Stay photos here, taken really nice photos to show you around. And it's so important that, you know, it's presented well, because that's obviously going to attract potential guests, and then that brings the rental income. I mean, look how nice that is. To say that I own a part of that is really cool. Obviously, I can't afford to buy it outright, but the fact that I can buy a part of it and then earn rental income is amazing. And remember, you can actually start on Stake with just $110, or no, £110, which is around $150. It's a really low entry point to get investing in property on here. But yeah, we can scroll down here and you can see per night it's $200 per night there to rent. And as I say, someone's actually rented this for 3 months with their family. Then they got all the description here and all the extra sort of cleaning fees that you have to pay, and all this kind of stuff when you book that kind of apartment to stay in on a short-term basis. The map there of where it is, and yeah, some other properties there to sort of compare it against. Now over on the Stake main website here, we can see currently there's 3 properties available, 52% funded, 39% and 16%, all with reasonable annualized returns there of just shy of 10% per annum there. Fantastic returns there. And what I actually haven't invested in any properties so far this month, because over on the Investing Boss Facebook group, I did mention what I invested in for this month so far, and I think that will be all my investments that I do for the month. If you want to get involved in the Facebook group there's nearly 900 members now, 898. Basically, whenever I make any investment of any kind, I'll post it up on the Facebook group to let you know what I'm buying. But yeah, I shared that I'd invested £1,500 in my free trade ISA, £500 into each of these funds here, so US Dividend Aristocrats, Henderson Far East Income, and China Growth and Income there, JP Morgan fund there. That's the reason why I haven't invested anything else in stake this month, because of investing over on free trade. Now in total, currently at the beginning of June 2023, my stake portfolio is at £6,277. And if we scroll down here, you can actually see number of properties in total, 9 there. Portfolio occupancy, because of my first one being rented out for that 3 months, is now no longer around, I think it was at 88%. It's now at 100%, so I have full occupancy there. Annualized rental yield is at 4.82%. That's just the return I'm getting from the rent, not including the value appreciation. And then you can see there, total income so far, basically just had 1 month from a very small amount of my portfolio, not the full amount. £5.27 there. As I say, it will be a lot bigger at the end of June. And then value appreciation there is at £23.40. The YouTube algorithm has worked out that you may be interested in this video next to me, so I hope to see you over there in that video.